Gamers, welcome back. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures, episode 36. We're getting up there. Getting up there in the World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman. Man, I'm getting good at saying that. At first, it was pretty difficult. Now, I got that shit mastered. Alright, total honesty, I haven't played in like 3 or 4 days. Monster Hunter Wilds came out, and I've been hitting that basically in all of my free time with the boys, but it's getting to a lull point now where we're starting to approach the end game. It's starting to simmer down a little bit, right? So I figured it's 10 o'clock at night. I could probably play for about an hour or maybe a little longer. 11:30 maybe is what I'm thinking. But yeah, I wanted to make some more progress in Ashenvale. So last we'd left off, we'd basically completed all of Zormstrand's quest. I think I'm going to pick up the rest of the quests down here. At least some of them, right? And Ashenvale is a zone that we're going to have to kind of go into, come out of, go into, come out of, kind of juggle like that, right? But we are level 28 and a half. Some of these quests, like King of the Foulweld, we won't do this for quite a while. Honestly, like 32, 33, if I do it at all. I've tried to do this quest before in hardcore, and I have come pretty close to dying. It's kind of scary. So, you know, I feel like hardcore is a lot about game knowledge and knowing what you can and can't do, and that's a quest where I'm just like, not sure if we can do that one. Let's talk to Lok Okar.
We are in short supply of a few items at the Warsong lumber camp. Pixel at Splintertree Post has our shipment of saw blades. It'll take a trip to Booty Bay to pick up a crate of axes from Wharfmaster Lozgil. Our shipment of oil and rope will be more difficult. The rope was pilfered by the Thistlefur and foul-wheeled Furbolgs, and the satyrs intercepted the delivery of the oil and are now using it for detestable rituals in Nightrun,
Detestable.
and Xavian. Can you help me?
So he's basically asking us for 3 separate supplies for the Warsong encampment. He needs saw blades from Pixel at the Splintertree Post. Well, Pixel needs them, excuse me. It'll take a trip to Booty Bay to get them. So we'd have to catch the boat from Ratchet over to Booty Bay and get those axes from Wharfmaster Lozgil. I need a shipment of oil and rope. That'll be gathered from the Thistlefur and foul-willed Furbolgs, and then we need some oil from the satyrs, and the oil is a pretty low chance. This is a tougher quest as well. Probably take it and not do it right now, but look at the boots that we would get out of that, right? So they're already what, 14 more armor. It's an extra 3 agility and 6 stamina. Crazy upgrade. Like, insane upgrade. So, definitely want to try and get that one done when we can. Who else do we have to talk to? Carabin. We received reports that Ashenvale Outrunners left Silverwing Outpost not long ago and now sneak near our territories in the forest. We don't want them gathering intelligence on our defenses. Sneak through the forest south of our post here and east of the Alliance outpost of Silverwing. Find and slay the Outrunners, then return to me. So we need to kill 9 Ashenvale Outrunners. Okay. There's also the Warsong Scout, who I think is up on top of this. Let's see if he's up here. There she is. Keep an eye out, undead. The elves are often hiding in the shadows. We must always be watching. We have worked very hard to claim this land, and the elves are looking for a chance to take it from us. I assume you have my next orders from Kadrak? We do. We have your report right here.
Let Kadrak know of the success we have had here holding off the Night Elves. Our plans are going well.
That's update number 2. Two updates. The Lost Pages is a quest I'm gonna skip by my own volition because it's just too much inventory management, honestly. I've tried to do it before in hardcore and it was way too much inventory management, so. Sharp Talon might be roaming around these parts. If he is, we might try and take him on. Let's go ahead and get some fresh poisons. Oh, okay. But so the elves are usually, like she said, hiding in the shadows, so... Ah, you bitch. It's gonna pull the ooze. Oh, it didn't. Just a bunch of misses, God. Eater corpse for that one. Let's get some fresh poisons going. These are humanoids, so I'm going to put on a crippling poison. And I'm also going to pop a stamina food. No, 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 no. Okay, good. It is a gray mob, so... Often, for this quest, I like to just kind of move my cursor over areas. And like there, I just saw the sword icon instead of my normal cursor, so it just let me know around this region is one. Or tab also works. Ooh. Junk boxes. Let's save those. Hello, hello. 280 crit. Whew. Scroll of Spirit, instantly put that on. There's Sharp Talon, level 31. Probably need to take that on at least level 30. It is the hardest of the three creatures of the forest that we need to hunt, right? So I'll take on the other two first. We'll definitely take on Ursangous first, and then Shedumbra. I'll probably go do those two after this quest, so... As well as go fill that vial up that we have. And then maybe start pushing more towards... Probably go back to Stone Talon and wrap up the quests that we have there. I also need to make some time to head over to Hillsbrad again. Maybe start taking on some of those quests and the Ravenholt quest that we have. We have the Seal of Ravenholt that we need to go deliver and kind of begin our journey as a master assassin of the Ravenholt Guild. All my homies hate the Syndicate. We just need 3 more Night Elves. Ashenvale Outrunners. Here's one. I say always check the pockets for the junk boxes. Need to get that lock picking leveled up. Get some wool. Ah, I stealthed too late. Be mindful of Sharp Talon. I wonder if I do enough damage to it and then pull it into the Forsaken Guards, would they help me? It's an awful lot of health to take down. I also want to run along the lines over here on the road and try and find that that last Warsong scout while we're over here. Go ahead and just get the report delivered to them and get their report back for Kadrak. There she is. It's always interesting that, like, almost all of the Night Elf guards, or like quote-unquote like warrior-esque type people that you fight for the Night Elves, are all women. Their men don't help the women in battle. They just kind of let them fight all the fights. That's crazy. Go ahead and open these real quick just to make some inventory space. Just a little bit of money. Didn't get any lockpicking skill for that, but that's alright. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Alright, let's stick to the road. There's a lot of dangers out here. And I don't want to be dinner. I remember back in the day when I was playing on Bloodsail Buccaneers, the player-made hardcore server, before they had officially made hardcore servers because of that server. I was in this zone on Horde, and it was a RP PvP server, I believe. So this was an area that you were going to be flagged in. You could die, and there was a lot of people that transferred to that server to grief. And I'd had some griefing attempts that had happened to me. Thankfully, a lot of them were unsuccessful. I did die 2-1, but I had some incidents in this zone that were pretty crazy. There's a couple Alliance elite guards. They're like the giant tree men that roam the zones. And sometimes I was just like looking over, responding to chat, because at that time I was streaming on Twitch, and we had a couple viewers that would just hang out regularly and chat. And I was distracted, and I look back, and all of a sudden I'm getting wailed on by a giant tree, and I just instantly hit the boots, ran as far as I could, evasioned, vanished. Like, it was pretty intense. Sorry, my brain's a little cooked. We always play WoW so late at night that I'm like, it's right before bed, and my brain is not the greatest with the words. I'm also juggling so many games now that certain abilities from one game kind of bleed over to the next, and you just gotta forgive me. I'm a WoW stan through and through, but a lot of the times I just say the wrong words when it comes to abilities. We made our nightly hot cocoa, and man, it is hot. I have a canker sore that's under my tongue. They're really just ulcers, but where I'm from in the world, we call them canker sores, and man, it's brutal. I've talked about it a couple times. I talked about it in some of the Monster Hunter episodes, and I think I talked about it in like our Slay the Spire episode, or some of those episodes, but much danger lies along this path, Balumbra. You do best to remember this while traveling in these lands. The threat of the Alliance is quite near. We are faced by enemies on all fronts. The satyr are a formidable foe and prevalent force in the eastern Ashenvale. I have also discovered that the Naga have taken over a large area of the land of Azshara. It's good to see that we are still bolstering our numbers. Be ready for what lies ahead, Pelumbra.
Take my update to Kadrak. Swiftly, adventurer.
Alright. All 3 updates. I'm going to skip on the oil for now. I mean, we could dip in here and mess with some of the satyrs, but the oil drop chance is very low from what I remember, and the satyrs are kind of fucking annoying to fight. They've got pets, a lot of them, not all of them. The ones that we need. Ah, shit. All right. Well, do a little test run, see how you fare. Maybe we can get lucky. No, actually, I think the oil is a collectible item that we'd have to like clear our way through the satyrs. Is that what it is? And that wasn't too bad. Yeah, I think I'm remembering now that the oil is like a collectible item that we're gonna have to fare our way through to get. And there's a lot of warlocks around here, which means pets, which means basically fighting two creatures at once. No bueno. Oh, there's assassins in here too. Need to be very careful. Let's try and locate the oil real quick. Using our rogue keen senses to spot out any kind of ambushers. Actually, I think Questy's not sending me to the right area. Maybe it's a different encampment that I need to look at because, as I say, I remember this happened to me before. Ooh, free chest. Snag this real quick. Nothing crazy in there, but bolts of wool sell for a decent bit. There's a canvas chest that's like 7 silver, some tin. We love that. Make sure I'm being very mindful of ambushers again. And how we do that? Spamming tab. As I pick one up, I'll automatically switch to it with tab targeting. Let's check the back of the camp over here. Xavian rogues. Oof, need to be careful. We're now in Xavian. Good way to make money as a rogue. We could literally just pickpocket for hours, huh? It's a terrible way to make money. So slow. Much more effective ways. Nice and easy. Looking to see if I see the oil. Am I thinking of it wrong? Maybe I need to... Ah, shit. So maybe I need to reassess here. He's gonna get the corruption on me, that's okay. Battered junk box on him, on his own body anyways. Can't eat their corpses? That's crazy. Three misses on the points. That's also crazy. I think I'm misremembering something about this quest, because I remember it's a pain in the ass. It's annoying. And it's either the oil is up here and I have to like fight my way through it, or... Oh, is that a rare? No. Anilla. Damn, he picked up on me from a far way away. Whew. I have to come back to this. I don't remember exactly what we need to do for the oil. Maybe it's like kill a bunch and then eventually they'll drop a collectible item. Yeah, you spotted me. Okay, this is bad. If we pull 2, we should just get out of here. Tin, copper. I remember last time I was playing hardcore, I got the oil from Satnar. Or maybe this was Season of Discovery, but I'll do my research. Let's check. Is it just is it maybe just a drop chance? I feel like if it was, it would tell me. Let me look real quick. So yeah, the oil is located near their camps right there. And right there, okay. There's got to be like an assassin hanging out in here or something. Trickster, huh? Ooh. I knew there had to be some kind of like shadow stalker or something in here. Get a bandage, cleanse the poison so I can get the bandage off for as long as I can. Be mindful of my surroundings. Nice. Let's get the oil and get the hell out of here. The rest of the materials, I don't think are that tricky. I hate fighting in this area though, because stealth targets, man. Gotta be careful. Satyr horns, that's the quest I'm thinking about. Collect 16 satyr horns, and they're an extremely low drop chance, that's what it is. I should also pick up that quest that's Stone Talon Stills. Dispatch 12 befouled water elementals. Because I'm heading over there anyways for Tidris. And I'll be heading over here anyways for the logging rope, the filled etched file. We got some things to do over in these woods. Alright, let's grab those quests, empty out the bags, head over to fill up that vial. We'll kill Tidris, probably look for Ursangous and maybe even Shadumbra. I don't think we're going to get Ordanis' head just yet. Zug zug, fellas. Zug zug. Someone hit 60. Den again. I do like how on this server the whole, like, you just hear a cheer in your ears when someone hits 60. Just a little congratulations, the whole server knows it. Alright, we're almost at 11 gold already. That's actually pretty good. We've got training to get though, don't we? Let's check how much. I need to get instant poison level 2. I kind of want to get ambush level 2. What's the difference here? 70 plus 250 versus 100 plus 250. The 30 damage isn't really that big, but Stone Talon standstill.
If you want to know about the comings and goings of caravans and merchants here in Splintertree Post, then I am fortunately the orc you are looking for. Unfortunately for you, though, I don't like people.
Oh, great.
If you want something, make it quick.
If you want to be useful, then why don't you do something about the situation near Talondeep Path? The transports between Ashenvale and Stone Talon are at a standstill because of the lake coming alive and attacking anything that gets close, which means anyone on the path. What'd be even more useful than just putting the hammer down on the water elementals there is someone scouting the gazebo on Mystral Lake, the one that has a solid view of the Alliance outpost there. You up for being useful?
I'm down to scout it out. I've got my trusty little spyglass anyways, so we'll get some information on the Alliance over there. Okay, so we need to dispatch 12 befouled water elementals. And, I mean, it's close to where we need to fill up that vial anyways, so. Let's go. Pixel? Can I get those saw blades? What do I need for the saw blades? We have to, like, do something for her.
Yeah, this forest can be confusing. Be careful out there.
Pixel, I heard you have saw blades? Direct from Ratchet, the Warsong blades. The Warsong saw blades, excuse me. Yep, I have them right here. But what sort of payment do you have for me? You can't just take them, you know. My time isn't cheap. What I really need is a good gun to carry with me on my travels. A girl's got to protect herself, you know. There's a gun I really like that I'm sure an engineer would have no problem making. So if you'll bring me a deadly blunderbuss, I'll give you the saw blade shipments. Do we have a deal? So we need to bring her a deadly blunderbuss. I forgot that this quest can only be done in solo self-found by engineers. So another reason to be an engineer in solo self-found. I am gonna have to train this gun. I guess I don't. Let's check. I don't think I've trained it yet. Engineering, guns. We get it at 105, so I should be able to learn it. I need 2 copper tubes, a handful of copper bolts, wooden stock, and 2 medium leather, which I have. So I can make this for her. Cool. Satyr horns.
I've been traveling through Ashenvale, heading towards Ratchet, and decided to make a stop here at Splintertree. I'm always looking for an opportunity, and it seems that satyr horns are in high demand in Ratchet these days. After asking around here, it seems that the satyrs in Nightrun, Satyrnar, and Xavian all have the type of horns I am looking for. I'm no match for those satyrs, but you look like you might be. Tell you what, you collect the horns for me, and I'll make it worth your time.
She wants 16 horns for 20 silver. This is not an effective quest. Or an efficient quest, I should say. I've done it before. I know it takes a long time to get those horns, but it's something for us to do. I won't do it tonight. It's going to take too much time to do it tonight, I think. I think it best that I just try and knock out filling up the vial, killing these water elementals, kill Tidris if I'm up for it, if she's up, kill Ursangous, and then maybe kill Shadumbra. At some point we will swing back up and try and collect these sapphires of Akumai. They're outside the dungeon, but the mobs are elite, so it's tricky. Alright, Kurabin. Very good, Belumbra. Your hunting skills are impressive. The loss of the Outrunners helps blind the Alliance, and where they lack intelligence, they are less likely to launch attacks. 2k experience puts me at 63% towards 29. Go ahead and hit the turbos. We'll swing back down to Kadrek, turn that in, cross the lake, and fill up the vial, then go check on the water elementals. Next time we head back into town, I do need to fill up on flash powder, make some new poisons, maybe make a couple new bombs, because I am kind of running low. We've got a total of like 26, yeah. It's enough to last for a little bit, but the way I go through bombs, especially like just the damage bombs, like the coarse dynamite bombs, these are going to go quick. The stun bombs, I'm a little more reserved with. I try and only use the stun bombs when I have multiple targets, and I need to kind of play my life a little more. But I mean, I'm very happy with our gearing process. For no dungeons, this is probably the most unique rogue I've ever had. All my rogues always wind up looking the same, right? We get certain pieces from Wailing Caverns, certain pieces from, if I'm playing on the Alliance, Dead Mines. I get the swords, and then all of a sudden all my characters look the exact same. But this character is very, very unique, very different. I've got a war kilt on, I've got 2 daggers, one of them is a black, like, poison dagger. That's really fucking sick. I love this thing. I've got cloth shoulders on. We've almost got the materials that we need to make our goggle upgrade, which basically doubles the stats from these, which is just insane, right? 8 stamina, 8 strength. I need 1 more Mossagate, I believe is what I need for that. These right here, yeah. 8 stamina, 7 spirit, excuse me. We get green tinted goggles. Excuse me. But I need 1 more Mossagate. I've got 1 in the bank. So we need to get lucky 1 more time, either via opening a chest, hitting some tin or some silver, a drop off of a random mob. Gadrek, I got those reports you wanted. Hurry, Bellambra.
I can see that you are one that can be counted on. These updates are crucial to our plans to further our presence in Ashenvale. We can now plan our next move.
Perfect. It's not much experience, but it's 20 silver. That's a 1/5 of a gold. And that puts me even closer to 11 gold, especially since we have some skills to train. Like I said, I want to get... Definitely getting cheap shot. I want to get instant poison level 2. And then other than that, we don't necessarily need anything. Kick is definitely not getting upgraded. Expose armor, no. Ambush, maybe, because I am still rocking daggers, but ambush rank 1 is almost just as good as ambush rank 2. Like, it's literally just 30 more damage on the weapon damage. Or plus my weapon damage, right? Because it's causing 250% weapon damage plus 100, versus my current ambush is causing 250% weapon damage plus 70. So it's literally just 30 more damage, like fixed. What really scales ambush damage is your weapon damage. So the higher weapon damage, the higher ambush is going to do. That is an Alliance encampment. We need to go around it. Let's be very mindful of this. Actually, I can't get around this way, okay. Follow the road, I guess. Kind of high level elementals here, huh? Just gonna gouge you. This doesn't look like a trustable path. I need to... Yeah. See. Where... Well... I've got sprint up. The water's just right there. Just gotta make it to the water. Technically, we've already conquered this outpost, so I don't think there could be pools of fish in this water. I'd love to explore what's down there, though, huh? I thought it ran into the mountain, but it actually ends. I think I'm gonna run down here real quick. At least hit my spyglass and see. Maybe just like Night Elf Ruins? Just a bunch of mossmen. Nice. What the hell is this? Some kind of potion left by the elves? Is this a bait? I don't know if I trust that. Usually the Night Elf zones don't have that much ore, so I'm not too worried about checking the sides of the mountains, but there could be some down here that maybe I should be hugging the walls. Mystral Lake. Those torches make me think there might be some kind of, yeah, something up there. My curiosity is piqued. Let's take some time out to check it out. Torches look like they're guiding me this way. Is this the cave into Ashenvale? Is that what this is? I think it is, because usually... Oh, maybe not. Usually I have a hard time finding that cave. Krolg? A level 9 Furbolg. There's got to be some kind of quest for this guy. Or maybe if you get that like Furbolg costume, you can try it on and come talk to him. It's kind of a sketchy fall. What do we have? Sagefish? Stuff I can cook. Didn't mess up our key bindings this time, I remembered. That's what it's all about. Fishing, beautiful views. I love this lake, man. Tell you what, we don't have lakes like this in real life. I mean, we definitely have lakes like this, but obviously elven. Oh, a watertight trunk. Elven-esque lakes, right? It's gorgeous. I'll take all the sagefish. Oh, we got the moss gate we needed from the batter jump box we opened earlier. What's the watertight trunk give us? Medium leather, heavy leather. Oh man, what a box. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and put some new poisons on, and then we'll jump in the water and start hunting some of these elementals. They're not humanoids, so I'm just going to double instant poison. Wonder if I can see anything with my spyglass from here. This is the Alliance outpost that we were told to be careful about, so... Can't really see anything here other than the architecture itself. And it is beautifully made. All the elven stuff is, you know, beautifully made. See a little boat on the lake, but it looks like this lake has kind of been turned to ruin. These are the elementals that we'll be hunting, so let's get into it. I need to check. Okay, my poisons don't even work on these things. Good to know. I need to check if I can ambush these guys. They do Nova. That's very important to remember. It's quite a long stun. It's like 7 or 8 seconds of immobile. 7 seconds of immobilized. Neither my weapon poison or my instant poison work on this thing. It's important to know that these things, if you're not an undead, want to drown you. Frost damage taken is increased by 50. Whew. I think I can just chill. Let passive health kind of heal me back. Look at that waterfall. I should really check if ambush works on these guys, because I have a feeling it will. We'll try on this one over here. Also be keeping our eyes open for Tidris. I think she's in the middle, in the actual landmass, but... It does work, okay. Little mana drink, let's swim back up, get our breath. Just try and head to the middle of the lake. See if Tidris is around. We'll spy on this Night Elf village. Kind of swim under the water so they can't see me. But we can see them. Pop up like that scene in Pirates of the Caribbean. I can handle 2 of these. Oh, that was a quest too. Scout the gazebo. I forgot about them. See if my spyglass gets me. Oh, never mind. Dalinar, Nightstride, Baltaron, Ravenshade, excuse me, Jayla, the Skinner, Centennial Valine, Starstrike, Caleb, the pet trainer, Chandrina, that's a really cool name. The boys back at the Horde are gonna want to hear about this. Try and take on 2 of them. You didn't see that? That's crazy. These are not the water elementals you're looking for. That reminds me, I really want to do a Swift Tour playthrough. Oh, there she is, Tidris. The MMO. I played it with my brother years ago. I also played it when it first came out, but I did a replay through with my brother, and I played the Alliance, or not the Alliance side, the Jedi side, and it was actually really, really fun. I forgot how good that is as like just the story alone. Like you can play that game completely single player, and I think it's worth a playthrough. That'll be one that we definitely add to the channel at some point. Go ahead and pop evasion against her. None of my bleeds or poisons are going to work against her because she's a water elemental. So we'll just have to punch her down. Ah, just barely ran out of that riposte there, but she wasn't that bad. We get the befouled water globe. The slain elemental has produced an intensely glowing globe of water. The contents of the globe are, at best, disgusting. It would be safe to assume that whatever has befouled the water of Mystral Lake is most likely present in the water of the globe. It's not exactly common knowledge who might be interested in such a find, but perhaps the person who originally sent you out to the lake, Mastock Rylhiss at Splintertree Post, might have an idea. Bring the globe to him. Okay. Couple more elementals and we'll bring the globe to that guy. I'll let that one, actually, it won't even pick up on me over there. I think I'm gonna also go look for Ursangous and maybe look for that logging rope. Wonder how many people have like died from being frozen underwater, not paying attention to their breath, and they just like can't get back up. Got to be at least like a couple people, because that's a hell of a freeze. 7 seconds. If I wasn't undead, I'd be pulling every single one of these things to the surface. But again, I have a feeling that I'm gonna get the undead curse of like getting used to having underwater breathing, and then once we start working on some of the other characters that we want to eventually get to 60 for the completionist series in me, I'm just gonna accidentally die to like drowning or something at least once. I'm hoping that we can one-shot the rogue, but the other classes I won't be surprised if they take some time. At least a couple attempts, because you know I'm not a master druid, I'm not a master warrior or anything like that, but I feel like I'm pretty competent on rogue. There's always people that are better than you, but I think I can hold my own. Okay, the pages are probably what's gonna go. Although the broken elemental bracer and the crushed elemental bracer don't really sell for anything. Neither does the damaged one. Why are they 3 separate items? That's stupid. More sagefish and some tin. I will get that. More sagefish over there too. I think it's actually worth getting a fish on those. Did I get any fishing points earlier? I got 1. 2 page 5s. Yeah. 2 hits of tin. No coarse stone. That's what we really want out of those. The tin, I don't really care about it anymore, but the coarse stone is what I really want. Alright, let's fish these up. just for the chance of fishing skill and the watertight logs, watertight trunks, what are they called? It's also just stuff that I can cook for cooking skill, so we're almost maxed out with cooking and fishing. Very exciting. Mining is also getting up there too, 146. Mining and engineering aren't like the secondary professions where I can just kind of progress them past 150. The secondary professions, we're going to have to go around the world and collect certain books via different NPCs and different actions that will then boost our skill past 150. So 150 in all three, fishing, cooking, and first aid is like, yeah, that's a really good goal. We're about at the threshold where we can start getting it past this cap, so. Oh, I did it. I accidentally clicked vanish. Fuck. Any watertight loggers? That's 2 silver right there. I don't want to get rid of that. That can go though. Oh, excuse me. Fishing, fishing, fishing. Ooh, Rumsey's Dark Rum. Rumsey Rum Dark versus Rumsey Rum Light. See if I can hit this pool real quick. I should have known. I should have known you would have come for me. Just go ahead and eviscerate him. I don't need the slice. Come on. Come on. There you go. Patience, young grasshopper. Strangle kelp. I mean, it's money. I guess get rid of the pages at this point. That's what we're fishing for right there, baby. Those could have greens in them. Like actual items that could be upgrades. In case we get another one, I want to have an empty inventory slot. $145 fishing, can't be bad at that. Ooh, pilfer's gloves. It's a good 5 silver right there. We got 2 patterns. I didn't even realize the green silk pack. 2 patterns out of 1 box is crazy. We also got some more bolts of wool. I guess get rid of the medium leather. I'm about to use some. I hate it, but let's do it. Alright, we're on the lookout for Ursangous. There he is. The different looking bear. He's got 900 health. It's a decent target. Now, I believe he is just a... I think he's a night elf disguised as a bear. Or like maybe he's stuck in bear form, believes he's a bear. Maybe he's just a bear. I don't know. But this is definitely the night elf bear form. So I won't be surprised if we kill him and he becomes a night elf. That'd actually be pretty cool. Whoa. Nice knockback and a good bleed on me. Nah, he just becomes a regular old. The paw of the mighty bear Ursangous is your trophy for this part of the Ashenvale hunt. On the paw is a small quarter crescent emblem. This significant On the paw is a small quarter crescent emblem. The significance of the emblem remains a mystery. The paw should be brought to Senani Thunderheart in Splintertree Post. To prove that you have bested the mighty creature and completed this portion of the hunt. That's what makes me think he's a night elf, is the crescent symbol. It's like the symbol of the night elves, the moon. Alright, let's go try and find the rope. And then maybe I swing up and do Shadumbra if he's up, but I mean he's gonna be up on a server like this, but it's getting kinda late. Wonder if we have time. This is great money, selling those patterns. 7 silver pieces for the 2 of them. If we hunt Shadumbra, I just don't know what I will delete for his head. Because I need inventory space, and I want to sell all this stuff. That's 3 silver, 2 silver, 5 silver, 5 silver. I want to cook those. That's 3 silver. Copper there. I want the copper as well. Protruder. I'm going to skip the copper for now. I just don't have the inventory space. And I don't feel like fighting with it because I'm going to get some rough stone that I then have to delete something else to get more hits on the node, yada yada yada. I'm just going to go for the logging rope and then see if Shadumbra's up. Then we'll get ready to head back to Splintertree Post. I think we're going to go over an hour just a little bit tonight, head back to Orgrimmar and see if I can both make the gun that I need to and the new goggles that we're going to get. These are humanoids, so I should probably put on a crippling poison. 7 charges left. I'll just go ahead and... Since we're heading back to Orgrimmar 2, I'll go ahead and stock up on poisons, vanish powders, yada. I need to stop saying yada yada. See, this is the elemental that I was talking about, the Wandering Protector. You need to be very careful of this guy. It's a shaman. I need to pull this whole camp apart here. And I can't ambush it, so I'm gonna have to range pull with throwing knives. Hopefully I don't hit the shaman. We get the shaman. That's okay. I can handle 2. Go for the shaman first now. Should have used my point of combo there. Disarm you because you're going to be up longer. Logging rope first try, that's crazy. Oh man, I want that scroll of protection. I knew it. It'll still be on his body when we kill him, thankfully. I'm gonna go for that chest as well. Alright, let's get that open. Can't believe we got a moss gate in the one that we opened earlier, and that's exactly what we needed to make our new goggle upgrade. Usually it's just a little bit of money and the chance of a lockpicking skill upgrade, right? Or skill up, I should say. Sorry, the words are just not correct tonight, but you guys know what I mean. And again, this is the yappuccino of the channel. Our little therapy or yap session. Alright, let's see what's in here real quick. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'll say though, we play just enough WoW, and I've mentioned this before, but we play just enough WoW to where it's like every time I log in, I'm so glad to be in the world. I'm loving it. Doesn't matter what we're doing. I literally just play an hour a day, if that. We might go over a little bit every session, but I don't play WoW outside of when we're recording it. When I was younger, I used to play this game 8, 10, 12 hours a day, you know, but times are different now. Job, responsibilities, school time, friends, the channel, other games on the channel. Different responsibilities just, you know, kind of come into your life as you get older, and you don't have the same time that you did when you were younger, so. As much as it was fun to degen this game when I was younger, I have a much better time playing it at a healthy pace as an adult. And now I actually like know what's going on. I know the lore implications of everything. The world building is just, it's just so much better this way. When you slow down and appreciate it instead of just trying to rush through it really quickly and get to the end, right? Alright, we're on the lookout for Shadumbra. He's a legendary Night Stalker, so he's probably going to be stealthed. Somewhere around these parts, invisible. Just like prowling. I could set up the target macro. But I have good faith that we'll just find him organically. What am I going to get rid of? Probably the wool cloth. Just 2 wool cloth. Or I'll make a new bandage real quick, actually. Give me a point, come on. Hey, thank you. I was gonna say, hopefully we see him before he sees us, but no promises. Looks like he could path all the way up into this village, but I doubt that. can't find him on this sweep, I might make a target macro for him, but we'll come back for Ordanis another time. We're actually pretty close to leveling up here. Got good faith that he's just like lurking in the shadows around here somewhere. There's not enough people playing on this dead server to make me think he's like actually dead and respawning. I refuse to believe. Alright, well, I guess we'll go check a little further up into the Rainwood Retreat. Maybe he's friends with those centaurs and dryads. We'll go ahead and get the target macro set up. Target Shadumbra. That's how you spell his name, right? Shadumbra. Yeah, just like our name. And all we do is just spam the macro as we run through the area. Should find him eventually. Pretty sure his roaming area is actually bigger than what it's showing me on Questy as well. Like, I'm pretty sure he can be all the way on the side. Maybe even go back up here a little more. I need to go explore this for the completionist in me. Ordanis is in this tree house just up ahead. Kind of want to save him. Well, maybe Shadumbra's not on the menu tonight. Oh, someone's over here. Maybe Shadumbra was killed because there is a mage that's around here. I think we're gonna just, you know what? He eluded us tonight. We'll hopefully get him tomorrow night. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Safe travels. I guess he's with the mage. Oh wow, there's a lot of people. It's a night elf. I'll be friendly to her. For now. No, I'm just kidding. She's fine. I'm gonna save my hearth. We're gonna run back to Splintertree, turn in what we have, empty out our bags, fly to Orgrimmar, do some crafting, do some replenishing of our stocks, and then hearth back to Splintertree. That way our hearth is on off cooldown when we get back next session. We'll have stocked up, made inventory space, got our training, got new supplies. Ooh, it's a meaty poison it looked like, but it's actually not bad at all. Man, anti-venom is actually come in clutch many a times. It's not like we're gonna die and then we pop it and it saves our life, but it's just 30 seconds of poison is put on me and I'm fighting a creature. That's like a lot of extra damage that could be tacked on, and we just immediately hit this and it's gone. That's so nice, man. It's extremely useful. Now we're fighting for bag space, but to me, that's one that definitely gets a slot always. This lake is beautiful. Look at this, and it's like running downhill. I love that. Kind of getting my curiosity pulled to like follow this lake and see what's at the end of it, but that's a long way. Maybe I'll do that next time. Rye bell. Copper? Copper. I kind of want the copper. No rough stone. Just straight copper. Come on. Oh, tiger's eye. How many of these do I have? 6? Get rid of the green. No. I'll be right back. Don't move a muscle. I'll remember where it is. Don't worry. Alright. I'm gonna go back, grab the rest of that node, get the tiger's eye, all that jazz. That's a pretty looking sight there, huh? Ore, rare materials, cloth, leather. Got a little bit of everything. Some fish. I love this soundtrack. We might just play for an hour and a half tonight. I really want to go see what's at the end of this river. Hey, there's the tiger's eye. My curiosity has to be quelled. I'm running up the lake here. Well, this is a river and it leads into a lake, I believe, right? Ooh, more copper or tin? Iron. Whoa. Rewarded for our curiosity. I can get that. So I was a little wrong. There is actually some ore around this area. 147. Oh, I thought it was a 2-hit, but it's a 3-hit. Okay. Heavy stone, very valuable. Just gouge you. Keep running up the path. A lot of stags around this area. Ghost paws. See how much experience these give me. More iron. Oh ho ho ho. This might be a route that I start checking naturally. 370 with 185 rested experience. That's a total of like 550 roughly experience. 555. That's crazy. When you figure this quest gives me 2,350. So 4 to 5 wolves is the same as doing this whole quest. That's insane. 148 mining. Give me the heavy stone, baby. Give me the heavy stone. That's more bombs. That's what I see it as. More bombs. Looks like ruinous elven structures. Let's get closer. Sneak past a few of these boys because I just can't be bothered. More iron? Tin? Dude, the ore up here is crazy. I'm actually going to start checking this every time. Just run straight up to this lake. Getting tin, I'm getting iron. Got a little bit of copper, which is still valuable. Is that a school of fish that we can't fish? Yeah. All the mobs are actually really good experience. If I just farmed some mobs up here, I would level up pretty quickly, honestly. It's a 4-piece of just nothing but raw rock, baby. I'll kill you on the way. Let's go. Oh, wrong guy. Those guys give 302 plus 150. That's 450 experience right there. Falfarin River. So this is a part of Xavian. Dude, this is sick. I'm really glad we ran up here. Let's explore the water a little bit. Some sagefish. Sorry, shade thicket mobs. I thought these were sagefish, but they're not. They're just schools of fish. Sagefish there, though. Does this just lead to a waterfall, possibly? What's underwater here? This must be like part of the elven architecture that has like been lost to time, maybe? Yeah, a waterfall. One thing that I loved about Classic as a kid is like sometimes you would just like catch people hanging out around like areas like this. You'd like pull up on a spot like this and like some people are out here just like role playing fishing and stuff and you're like, but I love that, right? I wonder if there's any way for me to get on top of the waterfall. Maybe if I go around the back of Xavian and I can access that pool up there, but that'll be for another time when we actually do Xavian. I don't think we can, based on the looks here, right? I have to, let me see if I can get up here and the water will stop messing. So I would have access to like this area, this cliff, but that doesn't get me on top. I would have to get up there somewhere. So maybe like once you access flying mounts, you could fly up there and have this little pool yourself. But I don't think we can get there. I think we can get here. I'd love to come back on a different version of the game and see what's up there, because I don't think we can get up there in Classic. Alright, back to Splintertree. That was cool. I really like this lake. Multiple schools of sagefish. I'm gonna fish them. We're going for an hour and a half tonight, I think. I got pulled in with the world. Bags are full. If I get something, I have to delete stuff, so. At this point, I'd start getting rid of my poisons and just remake new poisons, I think. That's probably the play. Ah, you That's exactly what we wanted, and that's why I always try and keep one inventory spot when we're fishing. And it's gone just like that. Fuck! You never know what could have been in there. Could have been a blue item, a green item. That's terrible. Lesson learned. You gotta get burned to learn lessons. Sometimes. Hey, we get rewarded with another one though. Thank you, game. It's a big boy. Bark Ripper. Big money, no whammies. Bolted cloth and silk cloth. Okay. Silk cloth sells for 6 silver a stack. That's 12 silver right there. Whew. I think at this point I get rid of the medium leather. I've already got some back at the base. Or, you guys know what I mean. Oh, it's the human that we saw flying. Let me help her out real quick. I'm not a piece. Hello? Just completely ignore me? Okay. Maybe I should have been a piece. It always seems like the Horde is nicer than the Alliance, doesn't it? Yet they're supposed to be the good guys? Yeah, right. Bunch of assholes. You know, I used to be a human once too, just like you. These Alliance players, they think they can treat you however they want. At this point, I'll probably start deleting sagefish to add more into the inventory if I get more, but a stack of 20 is fine for me. I'm mostly here for the skill ups and for the chance of the watertight chests. 17-pound catfish. That's a cool one. It sells for silver. Cooking, first aid, and fishing are all, fishing, yeah, are all almost maxed. That's so cool. Ah, the fish jumped in the background and it threw my eyes off. I thought it was a... I'm getting tired. Let's lock in for the fish. Catfish. I think I can cook those as well. I can. Alright, well if I'm gonna fish now, I just need to be careful of clicking off the screen a little too quickly, because if it is a watertight chest, I need to be... a watertight trunk. Need to be cautious with my clicks. Dang this, Hey, fishing 150. This is a teeming school of fish. 10. Hey yo. Ah, you mother... I don't want to talk about it. That was 2 dark rumsies. Oh, 10 stamina. That shit is juice. Yeah, you know what? Boo-hoo. Let's get that tin. Let's get the hell out of here. My bags are way too full. I would love some bag upgrades pretty soon. If I can get 4 10 slots, that'll be a really nice goal. I don't know how I do that without having a tailor or doing quests. It can happen organically. The more chests we open, I could get, you know, some big bag upgrades, but that's something that I will definitely pog at pretty damn hard. Alright. This is not the river side I should follow. I should follow this side. The same way I came up. Also 149 mining. Bitch, I'm mining. Alright, let's go around. Video's getting a little long, and I still want some time left for crafting and all that stuff, so I'm going to pause it here for now, and I will resume when we get back into Splintertree. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, gamers, we're back in Splintertree with no inventory space to spare, so let's go ahead and talk to Senani. Give her Ursangous' paw.
I've been expecting you.
Ah, Belumbra, I was just thinking about you. How goes your hunting?
Ah, the paw of Ursangous. Your skill is impressive, adventurer. He's credited with numerous kills. The crescent on his paw is no doubt a sign that he was trained by the night elves that skulk about Ashenvale. Ursangous was one of the mightiest bears you'd find in these parts. To have bested such a creature is a testament to your will and resolve. Your ancestors would be proud.
So he wasn't a druid, but he was trained by the night elves, okay. 2,000 experience. An open inventory slot, thank God. Mash stock. Stone Talon stand still first.
Yeah, I heard that someone tore up the lake out there like a dust devil through the barrens.
Yep, that
From
was
the
us.
sound of it too, we might be able to set up a possible observation area out there to keep an eye on our Alliance friends. Well, that is if we can keep it on the down low. Looks like you ended up being quite useful after all. The transports between here and Stone Talon should have an easier time of it. Take this. You've earned it.
A little bit of silver. Yeah, what do you need? I've also got this befouled water globe. Do you know anything about it?
You find a nasty ball of water and decide to bring it to me? Who am I? The earthen ring or something?
This guy's a dick.
That does give me an idea. Perhaps you do need the earthen ring for this. I mean, if it helps clear up the situation at the lake for good, then I'm all for it. You know who the earthen ring are, adventurer?
I've met them a little in Stone Talon, I believe.
The Earthen Ring is a shamanistic group dedicated to studying and preserving the elements. They have forgotten more about crazy old gods, ancient legends, and lore than most scholars will ever know. Lucky for you, I know someone in the Earthen Ring here in Ashenvale. Head over to Zorumgar Outpost on the coast of the Zorum Strand. Show Janu Sankria what you found. If anyone can figure out the globe's significance, it'd be him.
We know Janu Sankria. And we will get a crazy belt. That's insane. That's a really good upgrade. The Deathkind belt. Yep, we'll be doing that tomorrow. Alright, now I'm going to pause the video. Actually, I'm going to fly to Janu and go ahead and turn this in now. So I'm going to pause the video again. We'll turn in, get our belt, and then we'll fly to Orgrimmar, pause the video, resume there, do some crafting, all that jazz, and then hearth back and call it a night. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright gang, we're back at the Zormgar outpost. We're going to talk to Janua Sankria. The elements speak to us, rogue. Ah, hello there. I spent a great deal of time studying the water. All the elements, really. So much so that sometimes I don't even notice people around me. Is there something I can help you with? Yeah, I've got this water globe. This globe, it is most disturbing. Many of the more powerful elementals receive their power and energy through such devices. To find one like this nearly intact is one thing, to find it so tainted is another. I will see that this globe is studied properly by the Earthen Ring. Perhaps we can bring an end to this corruption of the elements. Please, accept this as a fair exchange for bringing this globe to the attention of the Earthen Ring. Definitely let me get that belt, homie. This is an elite quest, no? Yes. We've already closed that one. Belt upgrade, that's huge.
Where would you like to fly to?
Alright, we're going to pause it here and resume when we get back to Orgrimmar, so I'll be right back once again. Alright gamers, we are pulling up to Orgrimmar, excuse me. Let's go do some bag management, some crafting. We'll get our new goggles. Big fall! Ooh. So I don't need a forge to make our new goggles.
I guarantee this bank's security with my own blood. Is that good enough for you?
That's good enough for me. I just need some of my medium leather, so let's go ahead and crack these new goggles out, shall we? Ho, ho, ho. The green tinted goggles. Let's put these bad boys on. Let's get a look. Oops. Damn, son, drippy. Whew.
I guarantee this bank's security with my own blood.
All right.
Is that good enough for you?
We'll put up our excess leather. This is all stuff I want to mess with. That's all stuff I want to sell. Then we'll be needing that deadly blunderbuss. So for that, I'm going to need some copper tubes, some copper bolts, a wooden stock, and 2 medium leather. So let's go ahead and take 2 more of this out. Copper tubes and copper bolts. Copper tubes, I'm going to need 4. And then copper bolts, I'm going to need 4 as well. Right? Because I need 4 bolts, so I need 4 bars, and then I need 2 tubes, so I need 4 bars for that. Yep, okay. But
I guarantee this bank's security with my own blood. Is that good enough for you?
again, that's good enough for me, bro. I can put 4 back because I have 4 ore on me, right? So let's do it like this. Alright, let's jet over there. 20,000th jump. We're really jumping, boys. Drop that silk off real quick. 12 silver. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Also, real quick while I'm here, grab the mild spices. Cook it on this fire. Any points that we can get. If we can get this to 150, great. If not, it's just solid money we can make off them, right? This would be I can't even do the math right now. Brain is cooked. If each fish is worth 40 copper, I don't care to do the math. We'll see the profits at the end, baby. $12 silver is my guess. Maybe that's too much. Yeah, it's way too much. It'd be like 6 or 8 silver, something like that. Which is great. It's good money. 150 cooking. We're maxed out. Okay, garbage, garbage, garbage. We're now at 11 gold, 50 silver. Let's go stock up on the reagents that we need real quick. A couple more flash powder, stuff for new poisons. So really all that we need to do left to get the Warsong boot upgrade that we're going to get next is head over to Booty Bay. It's really not that bad. That'll be our first blue item. It's very exciting. Let's go ahead and pick up our training from Shenthul, our master rogue teacher. Pick up cheap shot. It's a great skill. Immediately throw that on the stealth bars. We'll do shifty. What else are we learning from Shenthul? Not ambush, not expose armor, not rupture. Rupture's a decent one to train though, honestly. You get a good bit more damage out of it. Not backstab, not gouge, not kick, not feint. I thought I could get a new poison level. Sap could be worth just picking up a point in. Oh no, we already had it. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's sap level 2. Whoops. Oh, that's so bad for me. I thought that said rank 1. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's all right. Maybe in the future we'll max out the sap rank, just because I've made that mistake. But little mistake. It's not the end of the world. No use crying over spilt milk. And then flash powder, right? Don't you have that? Yeah. I'm so used to playing like single player games and games that have save files now that on the channel that I thought maybe we could reload and remove that sap level, but that's alright. There's not that many levels to sap, is there? Let's check. By the end of the game, there's 3 ranks. So I will get all 3 ranks of sap. I think it'd be pretty cool by the time that we hit 60. Maybe I could afford all of my skills. It costs a lot of money to level your skills up. Maybe that'll be a new goal that we set. Part of becoming the master rogue is leveling all our skills up. We won't do that for the other classes, but for the rogue, I think that'd be kind of cool, since it is my my main class. Priority number 1 though is get the mount first. Then all the excess gold can go towards leveling up extra skills. But as you can see, it starts to get very expensive there at the end. Like 5 gold for the max rank in stealth, 5 gold for the max rank in rupture. Starts to get up there. Sinister strike is gonna be 5 gold. It's a lot of money, but it is worth it. It's just barely any upgrade on the damage. It's nuts. Alright, let's smelt first. Smelt our copper, smelt our tin, and then smelt the iron. Don't make any bronze, though. Because I need that copper. Overall, a pretty successful night. We ran a little longer than expected because I got interested with a lake and then other things started happening, but it's almost a 2-hour episode, so double the time that we usually go. But we had some crafting to do, some replenishing. Look, we were at 11 gold, 50 silver. We're now at 9 gold, 89 silver. It's like a gold and a half. Gold and 60 silver, something like that, roughly. Okay, actually, I need to go train the blunderbuss as well. Rozix should have it.
Nice going. I knew I was right about you, no matter what those other people said. Ha! I'm kidding. Okay, on with your lessons.
You know what? I'll go ahead and get all the guns. Iron Strut is something that I'm gonna get eventually too, so. Okay. We need a wooden stock. Let's go ahead and pick that up from the supplies.
Hello, adventurer. If you don't see it in my shop, chances are good I can get it.
Copper tube, go ahead and save that. And the fireworks, I'll go ahead and pick that up. And that.
Hurry back.
9.5 gold now. This will save me some copper. Not much, but it's worth it in my mind. Alright, I need 4 bolts. Weak flux. I think I can get that from the blacksmith. Also, let's check the weapon trainers real quick and make sure I have all of the weapon skills trained. That's another thing that I'm gonna want, just for my like completionist.
Here to learn how to wield a new weapon or just to waste my time?
Bow, fist weapon. I'll learn all of the weapon skills. Getting them all maxed, I'm not sure about that, but at least we'll have all the weapon skills learned. Weak flux. Just need to make one. Alright, now we'll go put the rest of all this stuff up. Make the blasting powder. Run back to the bank. I'm going to put this stuff up because I want to hold on to the wool cloth and the silk cloth. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and burn through this stack of wool cloth and make bandages. Sell the excess because a full stack of bandages goes for like 12 silver, 11 silver. But that'll replenish that. I'll go ahead and get a full stack of wild hog shank because I think I can buy that from the meat vendors up here. So we'll have refreshed and replenished food, bandages, poisons, flash powder, extra throwing knives because I've got a stack on me that's basically brand new and an excess stack right here. We'll have fresh inventory space, the gun to give Pixel, which we'll do real quick before we log off. So turned it into a longer episode, but I'm pulled in. It is midnight though, a little past midnight, and I've got to work tomorrow, so need to hurry up and finish up.
What do you need?
Take the hog shank, get a fresh stack. We were at 11 gold, 50 silver. We're now at 9 gold, roughly 9 gold. It'll be 9 gold, 20 silver, something like that, by the time that we're done, I imagine. So a gold and a half on training, provisions, and reagents. Oh shit, it's stealing Stan.
Would you rather trust your goods with a goblin?
I wouldn't, and you know that. I'll have to do some bag management another time. $20, $40, $60, $80, $100. That's enough for me. Where the hell did it go?
I guarantee this bank's
Okay,
security
visual
with
bug.
my own blood. Is that good enough for you? I guarantee this bank's security with my own blood. Is that good enough for you?
That's good enough for me. Alright. Bank is full.
I guarantee this bank's security with my own blood. Is that good enough for you?
If I have to hear that one more time, brother.
Go with
Alright, make my poisons. honor. 97%. $100 on poison craft. Now we'll make some crippling poison. That should get me to like 125, I believe. Ugather. Damn, these guys buy their gear, huh? Look at this. Take a peek. Ah, well. Maybe not. This guy could have found all this stuff on his own, I think. Maybe not. That looked like a ring you buy. What about you? Do you buy your shit? Yes. Because that is not your name. It's all BOE gear, yeah. Alright. Now let's hearth, get that on cooldown, and complete the final step of the plan for tonight. That guy definitely buys his shit. Hang on, let's take a look. Tuscan. Maybe not. Self-made. Bear. That's a quest item. Warsong gloves. Quest item we know. We're working on that. This guy might be self-found. Shouts out to him. Respect. Zisa Binks. I think he's self-made. You, sir, are not. You're bitch-made. Alright, let's go. Pixel. Take this shit off my hands, will you? Blade Horn and Born to Die. Alright, we already read the quest for this, so...
This is perfect! Just the thing. Well, here's the shipment.
Hell yeah. Get our blades. And now let's sell some junk. That's 10 silver, 5 silver.
If we are to make these new lands ours, then we must have places to...
Sorry, Kalisk. You can only sell things to Berkram here. 9 gold, 32 silver is what we log off with. Clean bags too, so. Let's lay our head down. Let's call it a night here, guys. Thanks very much for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the next one. Peace and love, and God bless gamers.